get started with some relaxation. Let's go ahead and lie down on your back on your mat for Anandasana. Take a nice deep breath and relax. Hopefully you've had a good week and now you're ready to wind down and give yourself this hour of self-love, reflection, and relaxation. Just relax. Your feet fall gently to the sides. Your arms are next to your body with your palms facing up. And if this is uncomfortable on your lower back, you can bend your knees or place a pillow or cushion underneath your knees. Relax your whole body, from the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the toes. Deep inhale, long exhale. Relax. And I'll guide you through relaxing your body part by part. So with your next deep breath, consciously focus on your toes and your feet. Send that relaxing deep breath to your feet. Relax your heels and your ankles. Relax your calf muscles and your shins. Focus on and relax your knees and the backs of your knees, which are sinking into the mat. Relax your thighs and your hip joints. Relax your pelvic area and your sits bones. Relax the whole lower half of your body. Enjoy that calm feeling of stillness. Now feel and relax your lower abdomen and your lower back. Relax your chest and your shoulder blades. Relax your collarbone and the tops of your shoulders. Feel and relax your upper arms, followed by your elbows. Relax your forearms and your wrists. Relax the backs of your hands, your palms. Feel and relax your fingers and thumbs. Now gradually bring your consciousness up to your neck and relax the top of your neck, the right side of your neck, the back of your neck, and the left side of your neck. Relax your jaw, your teeth. Relax your tongue. Feel and relax the nose and your cheekbones. Relax your eyeballs and your eyelids. Relax your eyebrows and your eyebrow center. Relax your forehead. Now feel the back of your head gently sinking into your mat. Relax the right and left sides of your head. Finally, relax the crown, the very top of your head. Deep inhale, long exhale. Relax your whole body. Now gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Carefully move your arms and legs a little bit. We'll now practice the full yoga breath. So take your right hand and place it on your belly, and your left hand, place it somewhere on your chest. Then without changing or controlling your breath, just feel it with your hands. As you inhale, filling the bottom of your lungs to the top, you should feel your belly rise under your right hand and then your chest rise under your left hand. Then as you slowly exhale, you'll first feel your chest fall with your left hand, and then you'll feel your belly contract under your right hand. So just take this time to focus on your breath. Be aware of when you're inhaling and notice when you're exhaling. If your mind wanders or other thoughts try to interrupt your concentration, just let them pass. Bring your focus back to your breath. How your belly and then chest rise with the inhalation, and how the chest and then belly fall with the exhalation. Enjoy this beautiful unison of body, mind, and breath. Inhaling, navel, heart, throat. Exhaling, throat, heart, navel. Follow your breath. After your next exhalation, put your arms back to your sides, and we'll follow the breath with our arms. So as you inhale, your arms come up and over behind your head until your backs of your hands touch the floor. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the arms back down to your sides. For even better focus, you can stop at 45-degree angles. Hold the breath for a moment, then continue. Hold and continue. And the same on the exhalation. This helps to lengthen your breath. After your next exhalation, you can relax your arms. We'll now practice stretching the body, starting with the right side of the body. On the inhalation, raise your right arm up over your head, same as before, till the back of your hand touches the ground, and stretch your right heel in the opposite direction. You should feel a nice long stretch on the right side of your body. And when you're ready to exhale, relax and lower your arm back down to your side. Then flow right into the left side with your next inhalation. Bring your arm up and over behind your head and stretch your left heel in the opposite direction. About flexing your foot. And when you're ready to exhale, relax and then bring your arm back down to your side. Continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. We'll now stretch the body diagonally. So on your next inhalation, raise the right arm up overhead while stretching the left heel in the opposite direction. You should feel a nice diagonal stretch across your body. When you're ready to exhale, completely relax your muscles and then bring your right arm back down to your side. And on the next inhalation, raise your left arm up overhead while stretching the right heel in the opposite direction. And when you're ready to exhale, relax first and bring your left arm back down to your side. Continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. Last variation, we'll stretch the whole body this time. So with your inhalation, raise both arms up overhead, stretch both heels in the opposite direction, and then press your lower back into the ground, or press your hips into the ground to protect your lower back. And when you're ready to exhale, relax and bring your arms back down to your sides. Again, inhaling, raise both arms up overhead while stretching both legs in the opposite direction. When you're ready to exhale, relax, bring your arms back down to your side, and do one more at your own pace. Very good. Now we'll do rolling the body. So putting your legs together, bringing your arms above your head with your palms together so your body forms a straight line. Gently roll to one side and then roll to the other. And when you come back to the middle, you can stop. At this point, if you'd like to gently open your eyes, you may. Otherwise, if you're feeling nice and relaxed, you're welcome to keep your eyes closed. We're going to do spinal twist next. So bring your arms out to shoulder height. Bend your knees. Place your heels as close to the hips as possible. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhaling, turn your knees to the left and your head to the right. Inhaling, bring your knees back to the middle, head back to the center. And then exhaling, twist your knees to the right and your head to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, head to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, back to center, and do one more at your own pace. Once you've finished, go ahead and take your feet to the outside edges of your mat so that your knees are about shoulder width apart. We'll do a variation. So deep inhale. The exhale, point your knees to the left and head goes to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. So your left knee is close to the sole of your right foot. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, knees point to the left, head points in the opposite direction. Now your right knee is pointing towards your left foot sole. Inhale, come back to the middle and do one more at your own pace. One more on either side. You should feel a nice stretch in your quadriceps on this one, as well as your lower back. And once you're back to the middle, you can relax your legs, straighten your legs, bring your arms back down to your sides. And then go ahead and come to a sitting position. We'll do Manjari or the cat next. You're going to sit back on your heels. This position is uncomfortable for you. If you have knee problems, this will be uncomfortable for you, most likely. Just go ahead and start by standing on your knees, or you can place a pillow or cushion on top of your calves. Take a nice deep breath. Inhaling, come up onto your knees. Exhaling, land with your hands under your shoulders, arch your back, and look towards your navel. Inhaling, drop the belly, tilt the pelvis, and look up in front of you. Exhaling, arch your back, look towards your navel. Inhaling, drop the belly, look forward. Exhaling, chin to your chest, arch your back. Inhaling, drop the belly, look in front of you. Exhaling, arch the back, last time, looking towards your navel. Inhaling, come back up onto your knees. Exhaling, slowly come back down to sitting on your heels. Okay, next we'll be doing rowing. So go ahead and sit with your legs straight out in front of you like this. A good exercise for your core muscles. So first you're going to form fists with your thumbs on the inside. And then inhaling, you're going to lean back slightly. Bring your arms up overhead and then bend forward towards your toes, opening the fists. And then forming the fists again on your next inhale. Lean back a bit. Exhaling, come forward. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. We're going for 10. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, and we're going to reverse directions. Unless you need a break, then take a break. Open hands coming backwards. Form your fists as you come down. Inhaling, palms backwards. Exhaling, fists forward. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Place your hands on your legs and relax for a moment. Actually, we don't have to do any more rounds than that, so feel free to lay on your back to relax. Take a few deep breaths and feel the effects of the exercise. I want to calm the heart rate. Just relax. All right, go ahead and gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Pull your arms and legs, and then come to a seated position. Again, with your legs straight out in front of you. Now we're going to do crossing the arms. So on the inhalation, you're going to bring your arms up overhead and cross them at the top. Exhaling, bring your arms back down. And inhaling, bring your arms up overhead and try to cross the other hand in front this time. Exhaling, arms back down. Continue at your own pace. This exercise is great for releasing tension in the back and the shoulders. Always feel a lot of relief after this one, and it can be done standing as well. After your next exhalation, you can finish. We'll now do tensing of the thighs. You're going to bring your hands behind you, fingers pointed backwards. And then breathing normally, point your toes towards your body and push your knees, the backs of your knees into the mat. You should feel tension all up and down your legs. And relax. Again, point your toes towards your body or flex your feet. Press the backs of your knees into the mat, tensing your thighs. Relax. Again, point your toes towards you. Press the backs of your knees into your mat, tensing your whole legs. And relax. Again, flex your feet, point your toes towards your body. Press the backs of the knees into the floor. Feel the tension all up and down your legs. And relax. Last time, flex your feet. Press the backs of the knees into the mat. And relax. Gently shake your legs out. Okay. Next, we're going to do forward bend while sitting. So sit with your legs as wide apart as they can go. You might be farther apart than me, or you might not be quite as far. You might be right here, and that's okay. Just listen to your body, which differs by the day and by the hour, where your muscles are flexibility-wise. Okay, take a nice deep inhale. With the exhalation, slowly bend forward. Just bringing your head down as far as it can go. If you can touch the mat with your head, great. If not, just go to where your body allows you. On the inhalation, slowly raise back up until you're sitting tall again. And then again, exhaling, slide your hands down your legs and bend the upper body forward, letting your head droop in front of you. Inhaling slowly, vertebra by vertebra, come back up to sitting tall. Again, exhaling, continue at your own pace. The next time you're sitting tall, you can finish. And then we'll do the variation, which is one side at a time. So bending your left foot, or if to you mirrored, it looks like your right foot, bend that foot and bring it close to your opposite thigh. And then inhale, turn towards the right leg. Exhaling, slide your hands down slowly until the upper body is bent forward as far as possible. And when you're ready to inhale, slowly come back up to the seated position. And again, same side, exhaling, bend the body forward. Inhaling, come up to a seated position. Continue at your own pace. Once you're back up to the seated position, you can finish that side. Straighten your left leg and bend the right leg until the sole of the foot touches the thigh. And gently turning towards your left side, inhale deeply. Exhaling, slide the hands down and bend the upper body forward. Inhaling, come back up to seated position. Exhaling, bend forward again. Each different time you bend forward, you should find you can go a little bit deeper as your muscles are able to stretch and feel more relaxed. Once you return to the seated position, you can finish. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Get a sip of water if you need it. And then next we'll do half butterfly. So since our left leg was the last one to be bent, let's start with our right leg. Place the inside of the foot, the sole of the foot on the inside of the left thigh. And gently press down on your knee, bouncing it up and down. If you find your knee is hitting the floor, go ahead and do the more advanced version with your foot on top of your thigh. And you can hold your toes gently while bouncing the knee. And then go ahead and straighten the leg. And we'll do the other side. The left foot sole on the inside of the right thigh. Bounce the knee gently. If you find the knee is hitting the floor, put your foot on top of your thigh and bounce the knee from there. Okay, go ahead and straighten your leg back out. And now we'll do full butterfly. So bring the soles of the feet together and sit with your heels as close to the body as possible. And then you're going to clasp your fingers around your toes. Make sure you're sitting tall and your shoulders are relaxed. And then manually bounce your knees up and down. These exercises are great hip openers to prepare you for sitting in meditation posture. Okay, you can finish. Straighten your legs back out. And now we'll do Mandukyasana, or the frog. So we're going to start from standing. And you're going to stand with your legs about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, and your toes are pointed outwards. Then you're going to come into a squatting position as best you can. And you can bring your palms together near your heart center. And you'll feel your elbows kind of automatically gently push your knees out a little bit wider. Go ahead and deeply inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring your knees together and bring your head down, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift your head, gently push your knees out with your elbows and look up. Exhale, bring the knees together, head down. Inhale, gently push the knees apart and look up. Do this a couple more times at your own pace. Remember, if this pose is too intense, just sit in a relaxed position and take some deep breaths. After your next inhalation, when you exhale, slowly straighten your legs and come back up to your standing position. Emphasis on slowly so you don't get lightheaded or dizzy. Like that. Okay, next we'll do a very similar pose called standing from squatting. So what you're going to do is, again, start with your feet wide apart, toes pointed outwards. Okay. Deeply inhale. Exhaling, slowly straighten your legs and come up to standing. Inhale, squat. Exhale, come back to standing, straighten the legs. Inhale, back to squatting. Do this a couple more times at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can release your hands and slowly come back to a standing position. And the last asana or exercise in part 6 is called crow walking. It feels pretty strange, and if you have any sort of pain whatsoever while trying it, please stop. Just sit and relax in child's pose or Anandasana. So let's start with similar to Vajrasana, but go ahead and be like on your toes, and then sit back a little on your toes, or bring one leg forward. So kind of like you're squatting on one leg. And then you're going to keep your hands kind of on your knees or close to your knees. And then, and then imagine you're a crow and you need to start walking forward. So you're going to bring your front knee down while your back leg comes around and forward. You can kind of walk in a circle around your mat or try to walk in a line around your mat. Do your best to keep your knees bent. You're kind of walking on the balls of your feet. And you can stop whenever you feel is necessary. I'm going to stop now. But the benefits are it stretches the muscles of the feet, as you can probably feel. It's quite intense. It increases blood supply to the feet. And then it stimulates circulation and increases stamina, which is important for all of us at this time, or might not be getting as much exercise as usual. Okay, let me see what our time is feeling. Good. Okay, let's finish with some Anandasana or relaxation. So go ahead and lie down on your back. We finished today's asana practice or exercises. So take a deep breath. Feel the effects of today's practice on your body. If you feel tension anywhere, direct your deep breath towards that part of the body until it's relaxed. Just relax. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently move your arms and legs. And when you're ready, roll to the side and push yourself up into a seated position. Find a position that's comfortable for meditation. You have a cushion or pillow that you can sit on, that's ideal. You just want to sit on the edge of it so that it's helping you to tilt your pelvis forward and be able to sit nice and tall. And try to avoid putting any leg or foot on top of the other, as that can stop your blood circulation there and cause your foot or leg to fall asleep. So they can gently touch each other, just not lay on top of each other. And then if you find that one or both of your knees is not touching the ground, you can place a blanket or towel under that knee to help support it. One knee might be higher than the other. Just depends on how your body is that day. Okay, find a place for your hands on or near your knees. You can just lay them flat, put your hands in your lap, or you can touch your index finger to thumb in what's known as chin mudra. Gently close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Relax your elbows. Relax your shoulders. Relax your teeth and your face muscles. We'll now practice Nadi Shodhana Pranayam, level 1. So bringing your right hand up to Prana Mudra, I believe it's called. Putting your middle and index finger at your eyebrow center. And then you're going to close your right nostril with your thumb so that you're only breathing through the left nostril. Your left nostril is connected to the moon's energy, and your right nostril is connected to the sun's energy. So we start by breathing through the left nostril so that we get a nice gentle start to the exercise. After your next exhalation, you can return your hand to your knee and feel normal breathing. Now bring your right hand up to your forehead once again. This time we'll close the left nostril with our ring finger so that you're inhaling and exhaling only through the right nostril. After your next exhalation, return your hand to your knee and feel normal breathing. We'll now practice part 6 of self-inquiry meditation. So contrary to popular belief, the first part of meditation does not actually involve completely clearing your mind. Instead, we're bringing the attention to our breath and also to our inner selves. It's important that you first practice finding out who you are on the inside and becoming comfortable with bringing that focus inside. It takes much practice to get to the level of meditation where thoughts are completely cleared and focus is either on the breath or on nothing. So be patient with yourself, and for now, as thoughts come to mind, just observe them passing by. Bring your focus back to your breath. Without manipulating the speed of your breath, notice where it is naturally. When are you inhaling? What does it feel like? And notice when you start to exhale. And how does that feel different from the inhalation? Direct your attention to the center of the chest and be aware of the gentle flow of the breath in this area. Feel the calm and even beat of your heart. And through this, continue to deepen the relaxation. Feel light and bliss in the center of your heart, or the Hridayakash. As we complete today's meditation, we will chant Om 3 times, followed by the World Peace mantra. If you were not here last week to learn the mantra, it's quite simple. First, you'll say Om 1 time, followed by Shanti 3 times. Om is the sound of the universe, and Shanti translates to peace. So by saying this mantra, you're wishing peace for yourself and the world. But first, we'll chant Om 3 times. So deeply inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Put your palms together, rub your palms. Then place your palms on your face, warm up your face muscles, warm up your eyelids. And then place your palms on the floor in front of you and bend forward, forehead touching the palms or the hands. And then as you sit up, gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.